Hey folks, SoloGamer here. We're still playing Talisman, and I played a little bit off camera, and basically what happened was that the dwarf, he lost all his objects, but he did end up getting a talisman, and he's on his last warlock quest. While the elementalist ended up in the inner circle, he got a warlock quest, he got a talisman, and he's carrying a whole bunch of objects because he has the mule and horse and cart. His craft and strength have been built up, and he has 5 warlock quest cards. So on this game right here, the first character to reach the crown of command with 4 cards wins. So he's got to go for the crown of command now, while the dwarf has to wait until he completes his last warlock quest. But he's all he's got to do is something simple to beat it, and so we're going to go ahead and start from there. So we roll with the alchemist, and he moves 1, 2, 3. Lose 1 life, then draw 1 card. Well, he has the Holy Grail, so he doesn't lose a life in the desert, but he does get to draw a card. And this is an apparition, and he will fight it. And of course, he beats it, so there's no problem on that. Now the dwarf. 1, 2, he goes in maze. The maze does not affect him. Okay, the alchemist. 1, 2, 3, he goes to the ruins. He draws 1 card. This is a silver nymph with a craft of 2. Okay, well, she will flee one space clockwise because our craft is bigger than hers. So it's the dwarf. 1, 2, 3, 4. He draws a card here at the hills. This is an ice elemental. Now he can evade it, but he has a craft of... He has 1 more craft better than it. So he's going to go ahead and try to fight it. And he beats it. So he gets this as a trophy. Alright. And he will turn that trophy in to gain another craft. Okay. This guy gets 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Cursed Glen. Curfew. All face-up strangers on the board move to the discard pile. No, 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 no. Yes. No, no, yes. Okay. Dwarf, he moves 1. He's at the chapel. Okay. The alchemist, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lose 1 life, but he's in the desert, so gain your full complement of spells. If you gain 3 spells during a visit, the lore master departs. Okay, so he does gain his full complement of spells. And we got Stasis, Misfortune, Dominate. Okay, we have the Eyes of the Hawk spell. We have to remember that because that'll help us get to the Portal of Power. This guy, event, you may heal up to your life value. Okay, well, he's at his life value, so we'll keep that there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's at the ruins. Okay, this day card. Roll 1 die when he gets the ancient artifact. Okay. The dwarf's turn. 2, 1, 2. He grabs the Holy Lance. Okay. Now he's going to cast his spell, Eyes of the Hawk. Okay, and he's going to cast that spell, and he moves over here to the Portal of Power, and he is going to try to enter the Portal of Power. And let's see, he'll probably use his craft. Alright, and that's probably what he's going to do. He's going to use his craft here to try to enter the Portal of Power. Roll 2 dice. So he will. He rolls an 8, and that is less than his craft, so he will enter the Portal of Power and go to the Plane of Peril. Dwarf rolls 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he goes to 7, 8, 9. And he rolls a die. And he rolls a 3. And that is lose your next turn. Yeesh. So it looks like the Elementalist is probably going to win this one. Although the Dwarf when his next turn he will get a craft. Okay, so his craft is better than his strength. So he will move here. He will go here, roll 3 dice. That's a terrible roll right there. That's 12, 17. So he spent a fate token to re-roll 1 of the dice. So now he has 13. And he has a craft of 9, actually 10, so it's 3 that he's subtracting from. So he goes back to the Portal of Power. Okay, now the dwarf can go. And he picks a Warlock quest. Discard immediately and gain 1 life, 1 fate, 1 gold, 1 spell if your craft allows. Okay. 1 life, 1 fate, 1 gold, and 1 spell. Which he will do. If his craft allows. Which it does. Okay, so we're back at the Portal of Power here. Okay, that is lower than his craft, so he will move here, and the dwarf will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can't buy nothing that's stable. And now let us do the roll the 3 dice. Let's hope we get a low roll this time. And we did. We did. We got a low roll, so he gets to stay at the mines here. Okay. The dwarf. 1, 2, 3. He's at the chapel. He's going to pray. He rolls a 4, and that is ignored. Okay, so our turn here, and he goes to the vampire tower. Alright. Roll 2 dice. Which he has to do. Roll 1 die, I'm sorry. He rolls a 3. Roll 1 die to determine how many lives the vampires take. You may discard any followers. Okay. It would take 3 lives. That would leave him with 1. So let's see what I gotta get rid of. Okay, so I had to lose my 2 followers, and I lose 1 life, and I only keep my 4 items here. And that's basically all I'm keeping. The Holy Grail, the Talisman, the Ice Fang, and the Chalice of Shadow. Okay, so it is now the dwarf's turn, and he rolls 1. Event, roll 1 die and place that much gold on this card. And whenever you roll a 1, you put... Alright, well, that's terrible. Alright, so now it's his turn, and he's going to the pits. Roll 1 die and fight that many pit fiends. That's 5. With a strength of 4. Okay, well, we won. We won. We won. Yeah, we won that one. And we won. So we won all that. So now it's the dwarf's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, he's got to try to get up to 5. He gains 1 strength. Okay, so we move to the Valley of Fire. You must have a talisman to enter, and which we do. And so now it is the dwarf's turn, and he rolls a 1. He gets this gold. And he gets to draw 1 card here. Bag of gold. Alright. It's another bag. Okay, and now it is our turn, and he goes to the Sacred Pool. Alright. Shoot. First character to reach Crown of Command with 4 or more quest rewards wins the game. We do. We have these quest rewards here. And so we have the Elementalist won. The dwarf played a good game, but I think losing all his objects and then getting stuck where he couldn't complete a Warlock's quest because he had that terrible follower that he had to finally get rid of, held him back. As you can see, he had good craft and strength. So the Elementalist moves on to the next round. Alright, well, that's Talisman for you. So we'll see you next time. SoloGamer saying, have fun.